have a look. Whoa.
Wow.
Look at those doors. I know that light's beautiful.
So you went for the blue mirror?
Stunning. Yeah, the blue mirror.
Yeah, I like it.
Look at this, Bobo. Oh my gosh. This is my makeup drawer. Look at this.
It's gonna work a ton, isn't it?
It's gonna be insane. It'll be so beautiful. I just love the organisation of it. Unreal. And I can put my bags up on my shelves.
So what happened here then? Is this for the lights or is this for...
That's for the extra lights, I think.
Okay.
But I mean, look at these as well. Like, look how beautiful.
It's a lot of work surface that, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. That's a lot of marble. A lot of marble. Like, look how much thicker this is than the previous one. I think the last one came to like here. It's got that all that extra space. And then this is the marble. But yeah, look at that mirror. Try opening that door. So you press it, touch to open.
Ooh.
And then it opens up and then you can push it back inside itself. Ooh. Oh, even they have the fronts on them. Look how beautifully that's been cut, so it's all one big piece of wood. On top of that drawer is going to be a stone top as well.
Does that click in?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And then there's going to be a stone top
Inside of there?
on top of there as well.
Bougie!
Bougie! Other side. It's a shame. I would have liked that opening the other way, but we can't because of the ceiling. It would smack the ceiling.
No.
But never mind. The finish is incredible. Like up here, because the wall isn't straight, the guys have like scribed out the wood so that it sits perfectly flush. Obviously this isn't going to be a blue mirror. We're just keeping on the cover on it. And the guys are redoing the architraves and they're redoing the skirting board so it's all flat and it matches the wood. Chosen a new flooring as well today.
Difference.
I was showing the guys earlier. Yeah, a new one. That I can show you. This is the textured paint. That's the colour we're going for. This is the stone, the wood. I know, it's just gonna look so... What a change. And then when we've got the lights going in soon, this is the Dyson drawer. I've not even had a look. Oh, stop. Look at that. Look how stunning that is. Oh my God. Welcome to the brand new wardrobe room, dressing room, closet, all the above. Call this interchangeable names, don't I? Let me pick this up. Me and Alex have been looking at floor samples, so I'm still on that bandwagon. Today is Saturday. A lot of the work has been done now in this room. Obviously there's a lot to come in here. This isn't it, obviously. The walls need painting, the floor needs going in, and the stone needs to go on the top of these worktops, plus a few more little electrical bits. So I'd say it was probably like 60% done at this point, but I'm just so excited about it. I was going to spend a bit of time today kind of cleaning up a little bit of the residual dust that's still here, because it is still mega dusty in this room. I can't tell you how thrilled I am with it. Like, the meticulous details in this room. Ricky and Rishi are so amazing at what they do. Like, their attention to detail is unbelievable, and I love a perfectionist. Look, it's got lighting in it. It's got a beautiful shelf with a brass bar. It's touch to open. No handles, completely ultra simplistic. We have plinth lighting. So yeah, a lot more is to come in this room. However, I'm too excited and I have some things to show you today, so I wanted to do it in this room. So this is going to be a paid for advertorial with Holland Cooper, the first advertorial in this new room. I'm also just going to see what the backdrops look like when I start filming in here. I'm going to have to obviously work out a few directions. I mean, I quite like this angle, to be honest, but you never know, I could maybe start filming more in this corner. It might end up being more this corner. Yes, that is a light in the wall. There are ultimate possibilities, but yeah, I really wanted to film a couple of new win bits for Holland Cooper in here with you. Of course, as you know, I've been a Holland Cooper girl for a really, really, really long time now. I championed the brand from years ago, back when Jade was growing, but was significantly smaller than she is now, because the growth of that business is truly exceptional. Incredibly inspiring. There are not many brands that have grown that quickly in the retail space, and she is such a powerhouse. I absolutely adore Jade. I think she's unbelievable. She really, really inspires me. I'm thrilled to carry on working with them. Obviously, I know I'm no longer working on my own collections. I've already spoke about that before, but I am still working with the brand because I'm still a huge wearer, lover, fan of the brand. So I have some gorgeous, only a few beautiful new pieces to show you, and I'm really excited actually to work on this because I feel these particular pieces I'm going to show you are so me. In terms of the fact that Jade kind of started a bit more along the equestrian route, and they do a lot when it comes to equestrian wear, and then they created a lot more like country styles and country pieces. But I have always been the girl that loved to work on their more city girl pieces overall, and especially more now so. I did go a little bit country there for a while, maybe for a year, and then I realised it just isn't me, it doesn't suit me. So I'm really thrilled actually to be able to show you some of their latest pieces, and they're so me, so my spring summer style. So let me show you a few. Kicking off with the first cute little summery outfit. They've started creating a lot of amazing denim. If you've not tried denim from Holland Cooper, honestly, give it a go. The amount of stretch and comfortable feel in their denim is stunning, especially their jeans. So a couple of denim pieces here. First up, this beautiful light denim skirt. It's got an incredible slit up the front, so it's got loads of movement, makes it feel a little bit more feminine. So I'm just looking in my mirror here. I can barely see myself, but still. I've just cinched that in a little bit with one of the gorgeous Holland Cooper belts. Just really nice and skinny, snake effect feel to this. But what a great shape. Oh, husband! Sorry, the husband completely took me away there, buying himself some new trainers, wanting to show me. Very cute. Oh my god, how adorable are these little shoes, by the way. Again, these are a pair of Holland Cooper shoes. Absolutely beautiful. Love the shade. They've got a cute little cap toe. It's like a very dark brown black toe, the little HC on it, and then the beige. Anyway, definitely to show you like a full kind of day wear look. So the skirt, first and foremost, perfect shade, lovely stretchy material, nice little leg slit. Ideal summer situation. However, even more of a favourite are these little tanks. These are mega stretchy, uber stretchy, so comfortable, really soft, sweet little HC, and even better is the back, little Holland Cooper logo to the back. I really love that. It just fits, it's comfortable, it's an easy throw on. Also have it in black, I'll show you in a second, but I'll probably be living in these now over spring and summer. You know how much I like a vest. They go under everything. But that's why I'm wearing this, because I'll be honest, it's beautiful outside, but it's a little chilly. And I also love a double denim moment. This is absolutely gorgeous. Again, really beautiful detailing. It's this Holland Cooper right here. Again, I love the way that they're using new Holland Cooper logos. It feels really fresh, it feels really modern. It's more, it feels a bit more city girl. I also love the fact that it's poppers rather than buttons. Love a popper. Again, beautiful HC gold buttons, but quite demure. There aren't loads on there. Lovely big pockets at the front. It's a really fantastic shape. Dropped shoulder. Absolutely love it. They've nailed this. Honestly, it's beautiful. Showing the forearms makes everything feel a little bit more feminine anyway. So rolling up the sleeves, and then I'll just wear it open. But it's just a great overlayer. Oh god, this room is ridiculous. This is just lovely with the black belt, and then with the black heels. Just to kind of amp up your look. If you're going out for seeing your mates, whatever, throw on a pair of heels, any casual outfit I think gets about 100% better. Jade has nailed this dress. Oh my god, I love it. That's so figure hugging. It is a perfect, sorry, I've got a little rose there on my knickers and it always shows through in these things. This is a stunning dark chocolate brown, really elasticy, really cozy, fitted, but comfy. Holland Cooper logo. Ooh, there's a slit. So with heels, again, gorgeous. Absolutely love that with heels. I know that not everyone wants to wear heels. These flats are fab. Love the shape of these. Yeah, they're really adorable. You guys know how much I'm going to love this one. Sorry, I've just steamed this. And my steamer has very kindly left a couple of little water spots on it, which will dry in a sec. So, okay, we are going for my bread and butter of styling, a white shirt and blue jeans. Is that not everyone's bread and butter of styling? Potentially. This is going to be a goodie. I can sense it. I can sense it. Well done, Jade. The shape of this is unreal. Super boxy, slightly drop shoulder, very cute little cropped arms, perfect neckline. Oh, I love a shirt that just sits right, just works right, and it's cropped. So with a pair of jeans, you don't have to tuck it, you don't have to do anything with it, you just leave it to have its own personality, and that's all you need. Cute little flats with this. These are, again, an amazing pair of denim. I have these, and I have these in a slightly darker, they do like a darker indigo. These are my favourite, I just love the colour. Such a great, easy shade. But then with the shirt, it falls over this beautifully. Slightly longer back, asymmetric feel overall, which again, I love. This is my ideal. Mega simple. I absolutely love this. I would spend every day in this style. Pair of heels, white shirt, jeans. Classic. Perfect. Equally, this jacket almost looks like the same colour as the jeans. Double the denim, double the fun. Like that. That's cool. Double denim is going to be a big thing again this summer, for sure. Love this. I have one last thing. Okay, I'm going to change, and I just realised I just did that whole thing with an open fly, didn't I? You get the message. I'm not refilming that. There's no way. Oh my goodness, I'm literally just doing this up, and I already know this is going to be an utter gem. Oh, wow. That is absolutely sensational. You've got the more structured shoulder with the pads to give this a really structured, beautiful feel, but then it pulls in here. Very feminine and flattering. A little bit of this sort of loose roll neck, which I love because that accentuates the neck. Again, mega feminine. But then it's in a jersey, so it's stretchy, but it's comfy, but it hugs you in at all the right places. Babe, how nice is this dress?
Yeah,
How
really nice.
stunning is that? Isn't it? Like an everything dress for every occasion.
Structured shoulders as well.
Yeah, structured shoulders. There's a slit up the back for movement.
It's nice and practical.
It's practical and it's so nice. I can now do this and this.
You practically work out with it.
Yeah,
It's
oh
like
my
an
god.
80s vibe about it.
I love it. It feels a little bit kind of Balmain feel, just really
Yeah.
powerful woman, but comfy, like really comfortable.
Mm.
Like for girls' night or something. Stunning. God, this was an amazing haul of things. I'll leave everything linked down below, guys, for you, because yeah, this was great. We are having a day out today. We're on our way to Wiltshire. Got a little baby in his bag. Husband is driving. I am passenger princessing. Yeah, we're on our way to Wiltshire because that is where we are buying our stone from for the ensuite bathroom.
Isn't it where they make good cheese?
In Wiltshire? No, are you thinking of Wensleydale? But it's a couple of hours drive from us, which is lucky because we're technically taking a couple of days off this week. Well, I say that. Yesterday was meant to also be a day off. I actually spent all day working because I had so many emails to do. I had so many invoices to pay. It was grotesque. So actually, I worked all day yesterday, but today I'm off. But we're going all the way over to Wiltshire to see the Artisans of Devizes Stone Yard? What do you call it?
I guess so.
It's where they have all of their marble slabs. We need to see them in person, so I'm meeting Sophie there. Sophie from Simply Bathrooms, who are the designers of the ensuite. She was like, Vic, we need to go see this in person. Let's go see the stone. And it means we can choose the exact slabs that we want for this bathroom, and we know exactly what we're getting. We know where it's going to go. So I thought, you know what, it's a really good idea, because otherwise we might be disappointed, and it costs so much money to buy marble slabs, I don't want to get it wrong. The hallway tiles are from there, and also the marble in the other ensuite bathroom is also from there. They make beautiful marble pieces. So that's the idea today. We're just having a bit of a road trip, and we've got another hour and a half to go. Woohoo! Do you know, I feel like I've seen this before, this mound. Look at these gorgeous fields, blue sky. Got a gorgeous day for this. Ooh, Shetland cows. I've now taken over driving. We are very close. We've literally just met up with Sophie. She was going to be a little bit later than us, so we've gone to a cafe, had a quick coffee, met up with Sophie. That's her, isn't it, ahead?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And now we're just driving in convoy to the yard, and then we can get choosing. I'm really, really excited to see everything in like up close and like feel it. And we've got, like I say, I've got the taps with me, I've got the flooring with me, and I've got the vanity colour with me, so we can like, in the nice sunshine today, we can probably put it all together, can't we, and be like, this stone is it. So actually I think this is such a good idea. And like Sophie was saying then, she was like, Vic, if you're spending this much money, like you wouldn't buy a car for this much money and not go and see it. And it's so true. It's so true. So yeah, so it's nice to come and actually see the slabs. Right, I think we found it. We will show you a bit more of the yard in a sec. I think this is going to be it. This is a Turkish Ottoman marble. And on pictures it seemed quite grey, but actually when you're up close to it, it's got this amazing gold peachy lining to it. It almost looks, I was saying to Sophie, it looks like it's a big sheet of glass and someone's hammered it, and the spiders of glass have like shattered. I've never seen anything really like it. It's
Spiders in glass.
do you know how it spiders glass when it shatters?
Spiderweb.
Yeah, like a spiderweb. The gold tones in it, like look at this. It's really, really special. Try and imagine it. But so imagine this is the floor, and we've got this beautiful parquet floor. I mean, look how stunning that is together. And then this is the vanity. So you're gonna have the vanity sat on the floor. Then you'll have the marble bath. And then, da-da, these are our new brassware from Lefroy Brooks. This is a Taunton bronzy brass, the darkest they do. Imagine that sat like next to the shower and don't you think that's beautiful? Because the other option is this viola.
1%.
It's like a Turkish viola marble, which is our second choice, but we feel maybe it's a bit too contrasty. What do you think? That's a lot more calm, but also stunning. It's beautiful, but I think it's a lot. And I don't know if it goes as well with... actually that is stunning, isn't it? That is stunning. But is it as nice as this one? What do you think? Do you think so? Have we found it? I think so! And this is the rest of the yard. So this is the back of that viola. I just want to definitely check that we've seen everything before we absolutely commit to the Ottoman, because there's so many amazing slabs in here. I mean, like, look at the... Wow! I mean, obviously we're going for a certain style. I mean, I also do like the idea of like a travertine, maybe. God, this is so exciting. Actually seeing it up close is amazing. That's beautiful. What is that?
They're not in stock, so it's like...
Hello everybody. Right, first up, I'm having a week of no beautifying. I just needed a week to like get on top of life again, do a lot of admin, do cleaning, everything. So I've been taking off my tan every single day. I've been exfoliating and exfoliating. I always find that my tan goes on better after days worth of exfoliating, not just one night of rubbing it off and then sticking more tan on. Never goes on nicely like that. So I'm having a few days of like taking this off, and I'll put some on in a few days and I'll look a lot more healthier and it will stick better. So yeah, so I'm completely, like, this is my pale shade. Obviously I'm giving my face a break. If you can see any green on my face, it's because I've got little bits of the salicylic acid on it. Anyway, you get the drift. I am in shedding week. Today's a really lovely day. Obviously we've got the closet still going in. Rishi's in right now doing bits on the closet. Oh my God, it looks insane. Unbelievable. I'm so over the moon with it. It's just amazing. So I'm doing last little bits for that. So for example, I think this is what I'm going to go for in terms of carpet. I have been back and forth. I was thinking for a while of going with a Antico flooring, with a vinyl tile flooring. However, that's what it used to be. It used to be a wood effect floor. And as much as I like it, just kind of want maybe something different in there. There is so much wood now because it's all oak. It's just this perfect oak colour that I've chosen, that we specifically found. Well, we sampled, I did a lot of sampling to find it. And so now we have the perfect oak colour, so it's all oak. And then I'm also going to get this textured paint effect on the walls. And so I feel like having a really hard wearing carpet style floor makes more sense for this room. It makes it a bit more warm, it makes it cozier. Not that I want it to be cozy. Cozy isn't really the style of this room. I'm going more for like luxury Scandi wardrobe. That's what I'm after. I want it just to feel expensive and mature and luxurious, but still have a warmth to it. And I think if I go and put a wood flooring down alongside all that oak, it's just going to be just wood. And I don't think that's what I want to go for. So the reason I've been putting off getting the floor for so long is because I just couldn't picture wood floor on that floor. So then I got thinking, this company, it's called Unnatural Flooring. We have 2 rugs from this company in our house. One in the bedroom and one in Alex's room. And I've been so impressed with those. We have those in rug form. They wipe clean, they're coated in something that keeps them so washable. Like, and numerous times, I'll be honest, Bo has been sick on them and they wipe it straight up. Like, literally, no staining. The one in our bedroom is creamer than this and there's no staining, it's bleachable. Amazing if you've got kids. So I was thinking, wouldn't that be a good idea if I drop makeup on this, which I'm inevitably going to do, or because it's in there and I walk around there in boots and whatnot when I do my get ready with me's, what if I've got mud on my boots? And that's what was putting me off carpet. And then I was like, ding ding, what about this company that does really washable floors? So this, I think, is what we're going to go for. We're going to put a nice chunky underlay underneath it to give it a bit more squish, but this will be perfect for pushing the island on it as well, and it won't indent too easily. So I think this is gonna be the best option. Plus I love the colours going through it. There's like a cream and there's a bit of a brown that'll go with the oak. So I think this will feel a bit more expensive, a bit more synchronised with the room. So I'm gonna go for this, I think. But the room looks insane. I'll show you in a little bit when Rishi's gone home and he's cleaned it up a little bit, but it looks amazing. And tomorrow, the stone templaters are coming over to template up the room for the stone, and then they'll go off, make the stone, bring it back. So it's huge moments right now, and we're really moving on. So I've been chilling in the house all day with Bo. He's enjoying it. The sunshine right now in England is unreal, so we've been enjoying that. We've been out playing quite a bit. I've been doing loads of washing. I've been doing admin tasks. I've done a call, even though I look like this, and I was like, oh my God, I'm so sorry to be on a call like this, but needs must. So that's how that project's going. As you saw, obviously, the ensuite earlier on in the week. So the guys are in doing the ensuite as well today. So that's still going on. Ooh, and one other thing that's happening, I've just put an order in for a new Porsche as well, because at the end of this year, it'll be 3 years since we got the Porsche Taycan. So I've just put an order in for a brand new Porsche because I love it. If you're looking for an electric car, we have absolutely adored ours. Love it. It's just the fastest, nippiest, brilliant car, sports car to drive. So highly recommend. For example, if you're like a Tesla driver and you're wanting to get rid of your Tesla, have a look at Porsche Taycan. They're amazing and they're around, maybe just a tiny bit more. They're kind of around the same price point. Yeah, so that's another thing. So honestly, it's been the biggest admin week for me. I've done a lot of things. And we are making some real headway on my personal project that I've been working on, and I'm feeling like really good about it. We've had some really big breakthroughs and big moments, which I'm thrilled about. Every day it's looking more and more possible. When the final moment is that I know it's happening for sure, that's when I can start sharing loads, and it's all going to be on the Victorians channel, on my broadcast channel, which is free, by the way, to join. It's just a messaging thing. Yeah, I'm going to start sharing it on there with kind of like the Victorians as such, and those that kind of like really care about it. Obviously there'll probably be things on the vlog too, because I kind of see like you guys on the vlog, you are like my audience, like you are the guys who really like care, really supportive, like watch me because you're interested in what I'm doing, what I'm on with. But equally, the people that have joined the broadcast channel are obviously the people that, again, care enough, that want to know the details, what I'm up to, what's going on behind the scenes. And so the two of you guys, I think, are going to get like the first-hand stuff. So yeah, so that's what I'm going to start doing. I can't wait, guys. Honestly, I can't wait just to tell you what I've been through with this, getting this to come to fruition. Right, I'm just going to continue on with work bits. I'll hopefully show you some things later. I am really trying to stay on top of this house being rather untidy. There is so much dust everywhere, just everywhere. I feel like it's like on my hands. I feel like everything is just dusty. So I've just been trying to hoover everything and get everything a little bit straighter and neater. Just nipped to the shop. I've picked up some bits because I think we're going to have like a lovely salad tonight. Alex is probably going to put on the big green egg, and do like a little mini barbecue, and then we'll have a salad. with like fish, and he's gonna have chicken on the barbecue. So I bought some of these really cute gluten-free tiger rolls so we can make croutons. Just enough things to make a nice salad. I'm actually having a really wonderful day though. It's so great. I've been just doing loads of, oh, there's a massive bumblebee in here. Oh no, don't get caught. Wow, that is an enormous. They always get caught in here and then just can't work their way out. It is absolutely glorious. It's just absolutely glorious today. Strangely, Beau isn't outside. He's upstairs having a nap on one of the beds. I just made one of the beds and he's just literally on there having a nap. I feel like he's sulking. Don't know why. Don't know why he's sulking, but he seems to be. Sounds like a little teenage strop whilst I do my thing in the house. So yeah, very nice day. This is the only room that I haven't managed to do yet, so I'm gonna do this one and then prep the food, I think, because I'm getting a little bit bored. By the way, look how cool this feature is. This is the new Dyson Gen 5 Detect. It's like the newest, latest model, super powered. This is my favourite features though. This, which is like a little mini head for, you know, doing smaller, doing the car, doing the edge of the stairs, all those little crevices. It's built into the main guy, so you literally push that through there into this, which is great because then you've never got a spare head. And like, there's so many times where I'm cleaning and I'm like, if only I had the smaller head right now, and I'm too lazy to go and get it elsewhere. The fact that this now is like, ka-dum, I'm ready, is mega. It's also got the fantastic laser head on this. If you've ever seen it, it's literally where it sends out a blue light of laser, so you can literally see the particles and the dust on the floor. So like for us, it's literally just a sea of Beau's hair, but I can actually see it to pick it up, which is way better. Plus it's a bigger bin, this is also a bigger filter, and it collects like 99% of the particles. So it's just, overall, it's just a far better, bigger machine. Carry on. Done. I saved the bee. I'm really, really happy. Honestly, I'm not joking. It was about this long. It was huge. Oh, and I went over to it and I got it in my new Adidas Samba box, and I managed to get it out and then let it go free. And it just went off into the blue sky. Oh, I really feel like I made a difference today. Morning guys. It's Sunday. In complete honesty, we've had a lovely morning. We went out for coffees this morning. What else? Got back, took some pictures in the living room of the beautiful living room space because the sunlight today is so beautiful. It just looks so gorgeous. So I thought I'll take some pictures. Now it's only like 1 o'clock. I've got the full free day. Alex is going to do a little bit of work because we're both struggling right now to be able to work. Like, it's a real struggle. I know, like, first world problems here and everything. But at the moment, there's so much noise in the house. It isn't just like one workman working in a room where we can shut the door, because we've got the closet being done and the ensuite. It's quite a lot of like banging and noise, plus obviously a lot of questions and people needing me to tell them where I want things and my thoughts. Absolutely fine. My point is, it just hinders working a little bit. It makes it quite difficult to work and kind of keep your head in the game. We've been really struggling during the week to do any work, especially Alex, because he needs to, obviously he's doing the vlog editing, and it's just like bang, 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 and it's, especially with his ADHD, it's been a bit of a struggle. So he's going to work weekends for a while instead of during the weeks, and like trying to get as much work done in the weekends as possible. Long story short, Alex is going to go and work, so I have a bit of a free day. So there's a few things on my agenda today, one of which is I've got a load of rhubarb in the garden. I want to do something healthy-ish with rhubarb, so I'm going to do that in a minute. But the first thing on my list was I want to clean up this room a little bit, because a lot of the dust from this room is getting walked down through the house. So I thought I'd just do a little bit of a clean up in this room. I'm going to try and purify the air a bit, because again, you can really smell the dust. I don't know if you know what I mean, but it's almost like that dust smell. You know, I'm really chuffed actually the other day. So I was talking to Alex, aka the husband, about this room, and he was saying, do you know, I'm surprised you've not got somewhere like a plug up high for you to plug in like an iPad for if you want to watch something, or say if you want to steam your clothes, like a plug higher up. And it literally dawned on me that I'd only put one set of plugs just under the desk, so if I want to plug anything in, there's plugs under the desk, and there's plugs inside of the Dyson drawer for the Dysons, and that plug in there is amazing. It's got like a USB-C, it's got USB, not that anything is a USB anymore, but it's got USB-C, it's got 2 plugs, so that's really cool. So I'll also what I'll probably do is leave a mobile phone charger in there at all times. But yeah, I was like, you're totally right, I've got nothing. Say if I want to put anything on the surfaces, like a little lamp or a speaker, I've got nowhere to plug it. I spoke with the guys, and I've bought one of those really cool like plates, like a brass plate, and when you touch it, it flips up into like plug sockets. So it's gonna go really nicely flush into the stone on the top, and then you press it and it'll come up. So I can use it for steamer, things like purifiers, fans, speakers, iPad. So I'm really pleased actually that Alex said that, because I would not have thought about it. And one other thing as well, I have been sort of just spending time in here, kind of taking it in and thinking about the ways I want to use it. And the one thing I'm going to ask the guys is, can they put some kind of hook here that comes out so I can hang clothing this way around? So for example, if I'm going to the airport the next morning or whatever, I can pull out my outfits and have them hanging ready for me. So I'm thinking I might ask for like one hook here and a hook down there, or maybe just a slightly elongated hook here. Even better would be one of those that you can push in and get out of the way and then push it out. But the boys are probably going to kill me now for not mentioning this sooner. But they're amazing. I know for a fact that they might be like, Victoria, but they'll do it because they're honestly amazing. I'm going to plug this in. Like I say, now I've given this a bit of a hoover, it definitely feels better. I'm just going to leave this on for a good hour or so. In case you've not seen this before, this is the Purifier Hot and Cool formaldehyde. So it's also a fan or it's a heater. I don't have a radiator in here, so at Christmas time, around like December, it does get quite chilly in here. So I usually always have like one of these to like heat the room up with. In fact, where is the remote control? Alex randomly had it in another room. My nose is going crazy in this room now. I have a real allergy to dust, which is why I constantly have a runny nose when I'm around dusty things. It's really getting to me. So formaldehyde, common indoor pollutant. It can be emitted for many years from furnishings, paint and glue. So literally this is the machine for this room. I'm going to leave it on, doing its thing, and I'll come back to it in a little bit. Okay, so next task is this. Clean my brushes. Woohoo! Fun task.
Then we'll do a drizzle of olive oil, squeeze the lemon, right? It makes it glisten. You did it! We did it!
Next up on the Sunday activities list, I'm going to juice. We do try to grow a number of things in our kitchen garden, in the raised beds, but nothing seems to grow as amazingly as rhubarb. Like, we can grow rhubarb in abundance in this garden. However, I never really end up utilising it to its full potential. And so I'm trying to come up with ways and means that I can utilise rhubarb that kind of fits into my usual lifestyle and eating patterns. So I'm going to try and see what it's like to juice it, because that could be a really easy way of creating something delicious utilising rhubarb. So let's see. It might be bad, it might be good. Let's see. I know obviously rhubarb's super bitter, so I'm intrigued as to the flavour, but obviously if I'm mixing it with apple, potentially, if I do like an apple rhubarb, could be nice. Maybe I could throw some strawberries in this. It's like strawberry rhubarb apple juice. I'm just going to give it a go. Although I say apple, I don't think I actually have many apples. Hey Bobo! I know I did, I've got 4 apples. I don't really want to put much orange in it, or else I feel it might change the taste a little bit. I have some frozen strawberries. So strawberries, get them to room temperature. Let's do some apples and then we'll do some rhubarb. Hello, wisteria. Let's get cutting. Obviously I've got rid of the leaves. I can imagine people at home like, make sure you cut off the leaves. Leaves are mega toxic. Woo! I wonder what would ginger be like? Maybe a bit of ginger could be good. Let's do apples then. The knife, by the way, is that beautiful hex-clad one with the wooden handle. Absolutely in love with these. And the pans that I showed you a few weeks ago, the hex-clad pans. So in love with them that I've actually bought a couple more because they actually sell them on Amazon, which is amazing. And there was one particular pan that I just knew that we needed in our pan arsenal. Highly recommend. And for those that may have been waiting for an update, I love the juicer. Absolutely adore it. It cleans up pretty quick, probably takes me 5 minutes to wash it all out. I don't put any of it in the dishwasher just because I just want to maintain the look of it for longer. And I think some bits can't necessarily go in the dishwasher, so I don't bother doing any of it in the dishwasher. But it takes 5 minutes. It's just a really lovely thing to do, to juice in the morning. So I probably use it at least once a week and absolutely, like, genuinely love it. Maybe 1 lemon. But I cut the ginger a tiny bit smaller because it's so fibrous it can kind of get stuck. This may need some orange. I'm gonna see what we get out of this. It might need some orange. Your softest bits are technically meant to go in first, so let's see. I've got a lot of soft bits. I'm very intrigued. Very, very, very intrigued. Do you know what? I'm going to try a bit straight from this because then I can add to it rather than take it all out. Okay. That's great. Delicious. You get the rhubarby taste, but it's completely taken out by the strawberry, the apple, tiny touch of ginger. Oh my God, what's that? Babe, you need to try this juice. This is rhubarb, strawberry, apple, a tiny bit of ginger and 1 lemon. Taste how good that is.
Tastes a bit like sherbet.
How good is that?
Really tart. It's nice though.
No, but well drinkable. I thought it was going to be really like, it's not at all. I feel like the strawberries. I used a load of frozen strawberries that we had in the freezer. And I think it's completely sweetened it out.
And it tastes a little bit like that one you get from Starbucks.
That strawberry acai
Strawberry
drink.
lemon thing, whatever you get.
Yeah.
Tastes like a better version
I also
of that.
think the lemon levels it out as well.
Yeah. It has a lot of layers of flavour in that, doesn't
Yeah.
it?
How flipping delicious is that? That's 5 legs of rhubarb. So it was 5 legs of rhubarb. It was a small bowl full of strawberries, 1 lemon, a big knob of ginger, and 4 apples. That was it. No, but I can use that rhubarb now, like, constantly.
Do you know it'd be really good if you put lemonade in it?
Yeah. Like a big glass on ice with lemonade and, like, a bit of mint. A bit of mint would be
Like
nice
that with a
there.
bit of fizz to it.
Yeah. Like over a
You
sparkling
should put like a teeny bit
of mint.
No, bicarbonate. Like, I'm talking like a tiny bit. And it'll just remove that
I don't
tartness.
think it needs. I love the tartness.
Well then you've nailed it then.
Oh, I think I've nailed it. I'm just really thrilled I can use that rhubarb and it won't go to waste anymore. Like when I film these things on camera and it actually goes right and then I've got it solidified so I don't forget it again. Absolutely delicious. I'm just going to stick some ice in this and have this. Right, okay, so that's the whole kitchen cleaned up. Juicer put away. Save that for tomorrow. So we've got a smoothie for tomorrow already made. Now I can enjoy my smoothie. Got my beautiful flowers. These are so pretty, so spring-like. These are just my usual subscription flowers from Arena Flowers. Amazing, like every 2 weeks. Come arrive at my door and I have fresh flowers. Being a very lady of the house today, which is lovely. Talking of, I was just watching, whilst I was doing my brushes, I was just watching a few more episodes of the With Love Meghan show on Netflix with Meghan, what's her last name now? She does mention it in the actual show, doesn't she? Meghan, if it's not Meghan Markle, it's Meghan, don't even know, I couldn't even tell you. Anyway, Meghan Markle, absolutely loving the show, loving it. It's just a really lovely, chilled, hospitality, hosting show. She just teaches you how to make beautiful blossoms, beautiful bouquets, a few new dishes you could try, ways to host your friends in a really lovely way. So nice. She seems like such a lovely, sweet person. I think she's so great. I really do. I think she's just a very normal lady who happens to have married someone very famous and has taken the brunt, and it really, really annoys me because no one knows her but her and her friends. And I've heard a few like twitterings from people about like, oh, she says this in the show and she says this, and it's like, God, get off her back. Like, she's just making a nice cute show about hosting her mates and cooking some fish. Let's leave her be. Like, she seems very lovely. So I'm very much enjoying it. If you want like a very casual, easy, chill show to watch whilst you're doing something, it's great. On that topic quickly, I also think it's so hypocritical though of people. Some people who I know aren't keen on Meghan for no other reason than the media has told them to not like her. Like, it's not based on fact, it's based on media gossip. And so they sort of come out with all this, you know, gossip about, oh, she's done this and she's done this. And yet, when those same people see trolls saying this and that about me, they'll be annoyed and frustrated and like, how dare they say that about you? They don't know you. They're just making up stuff. And they're just talking rubbish about you like it's awful. Who are these horrible people? When people then say, oh, Meghan Markle is like this and like this, I'm like, you're literally trolling her in the way that people troll me, and yet you're not happy with people doing it to me, and yet you're happy to do it to someone else. And it's mega hypocritical, which again is why I'm all about women supporting women. Get off women's backs. Give women the benefit of the doubt. Yeah, if they do something personally to you that might upset you, or, you know, if you have a personal altercation with someone else and then you know firsthand that you don't like that person because they've done X, Y, and Z, fine. But if you're basing your thoughts and opinion of a woman based on what the media has told you or what someone on social media has said and you've just taken that and rolled with it, then your opinion is not fact, it's not based on anything but your own prejudices. And that is something I really wish that we could all just take a minute with and realise that, you know, you don't know a person until you know a person. So stop having an opinion about people that you don't know. And do you know what, actually, on that, you can have an opinion, but it can't be set in stone. It can't be this rigid, angry, frustrated, pent-up opinion, because there's no need. There's no need to be frustrated or annoyed or any level above level 1 when it comes to an opinion about someone that you don't know. You can have a baseline like, oh, I quite like this person. It doesn't have to be anything more than that. I like this person, I'm not sure about that person. To say you don't like someone that you've never met is pretty awful. Let's stop doing that. Let's stop doing that. Give women the benefit of the doubt. Give women some support. Let's lift each other up as women. The only way that women are going to get higher in society, higher in communities, higher in work and jobs and career, is if we all give each other some stepping stones to move upwards. It doesn't dim our sparkle to give some shimmer to others. Okay? Rant over.